Hello and welcome to the Daily Newscast. My name is Abhishek Sengupta and thank you for joining me once again today, the 27th of August, Tuesday, and 10 o'clock here in Dubai. Quite a news-heavy day today, but three things if you really wanted to know today. We'll start off with the most sensational of them all, that of Pavel Durov, the 39-year-old founder and CEO of the platform Telegram. That's an app I don't quite use, but if you're one of them, let me know your thoughts. He was arrested sensationally in Paris on Saturday night in La Bourget airport just after he landed. And since then, it has become into quite a political row. A citizen of UAE since 2021, originally a Russian born in Leningrad, which is now, of course, St. Petersburg. He has been a resident of the UAE for almost a decade, a citizen since 2001, along with the citizens of three other countries, including, of course, France and St. Kitts and Nevis. Which is why the UAE authorities have said that they're closely monitoring the case, and they have asked the French government to extend all consular services to its citizen at this point in time. Now, French President Emmanuel Macron has said that it is more of a judicial arrest more than a politically motivated one. But it has now snowballed into quite a global row, global/political row, which has even got Elon Musk involved. He's tweeted, "Free Pavel." Now, let us know what you think. The charges he faces are not just of money laundering and drug trafficking, but also the kind of content Telegram lets its users peddle. I had signed in once many years ago. I honestly don't use the platform, but I've heard that it lets you transfer huge amounts of data, multimedia formats. Do let me know what you think. Of course, if all of these charges are found to be true, several countries, including India, said that it will ban Telegram. As of now, of course, UAE is fighting for its citizen Pavel Durov to get him free and get him back to UAE. The second news that you need to know, it's quite a war-heavy day. The first day of the week yesterday saw heavy bombardment in two regions. Ukraine has said Ukraine's air defense authorities have said are calling it the most massive airstrike since the one that they faced last December. Of course, Ukraine and Russia have been at war since February 2022, but they've now, last night's attack almost across more than half of Ukraine by Russia is now being billed as the largest attack ever in the 2-year history. It saw about 127 missiles fired, of which the Ukrainian air defense system cut down almost 102, and over 109 drones fired, of which 99 were blocked by the Ukrainian defense systems. Now, that has resulted in the death of 7 citizens, Ukrainians, and injuries to almost 12. But they've now called it a very, very targeted attack on Ukraine's energy infrastructure, which of course resulted in a night of blackout among several regions in Ukraine. Meanwhile, in Palestine, West Bank authorities have said 6 people have died, and 1 in Bethlehem after fresh attacks by the Israeli Defense Forces. Now, this comes in the wake of a failed truce talks, which was obviously brought on by US, Egypt and Qatar, but truce talks that did not see Hamas take any part, and that saw Benjamin Netanyahu backtrack on his promises. And now the fresh attacks have killed 7 people in West Bank. And before I let you go, BNP, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, which is the main rival to Awami League of Sheikh Hasina, has now asked India to extradite Sheikh Hasina so she can return to Bangladesh and face trials over charges of murder during the student uprising, which led to her ouster on the 5th of August. Now, Sheikh Hasina fled Bangladesh earlier this month and has been in India with reports of her diplomatic passport being revoked. Now, BNP Secretary General has said that it will now formally ask India to extradite Sheikh Hasina so that she's able to return to Bangladesh and face all the trials. Of course, since her ouster, Muhammad Yunus, the country's first and only Nobel Prize winner, has taken over as the chief of the interim government, and one of the first things he's done is overseen the release of some of the most prominent political prisoners in Bangladesh, including, of course, the former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia and the leader of the BNP, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party. Thank you for joining me today. We will keep an eye on Pavel Durov. That's quite a sensational news that's been doing the rounds. Everyone's talking about it, including, of course, Elon Musk. We'll see what happens to him throughout the rest of the day. If there's anything else that you want me to talk about, please do let me know. And thanks to Shabbir, to Nilanjana, Devashish, all of you watching me. And I'll be back again around the same time tomorrow.